How about now? Me and my clever buttons failed me. Can you hear me now? Good then. Should we start this properly? Superstitious. On the wall, and we're superstitious. Let us about to fall. 18-month-old baby, in looking glass. 7 years of bad luck. Good things in your past. You don't understand, and you suffer, yeah. Superstition ain't the way. Wash your fishing hands. Rid me of the problem. Do all that you can. Keep it going strong. You don't wanna save me. Sad is my song. Even things that you don't understand, and you suffer, yeah. Superstition ain't the way. Superstition ain't the way. Superstition ain't the way. Very superstitious. Nothing more to say. Very superstitious. Devil's on his way. 18-month-old baby, broke their looking glass. 7 years of bad luck. Good things in your past. Even things that you don't understand, that you suffer, yeah. Superstition ain't the way. Now, superstition ain't the way. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening, watching, hearing, smelling, scenting from. Hi, this is JP. Welcome to Jump On Music UK. This is the Midweek Live Loop, and we're back on the pedal and the guitar. And for those who are in the channel and don't know what the Midweek Live Loop is, it's me, looping. There you go. Now then, the best mouse trackpad in the world is my shorts. So, couple of things before we get going. This live stream is sponsored. And it's sponsored by our friends over at DistroKid. DistroKid is a music distribution company. That QR code is going to stay there the entire time, but it's also that QR code that's just come up on screen. If you are looking to release music, you have maybe you've done a cover of Superstition by Stevie Wonder by looping, and you want to release it, then you can. You can actually release covers as well as your own original music. And you need a music distributor if you want to put it on Spotify or Apple Music or any of the big hitters. So DistroKid can help you with that. You upload your music to them, you pay them a subscription, and then basically you can release as much music as you want to for an entire year. The subscription price is normally $22.99, but with a QR code, and that QR code, it gives you 7% off your first annual membership. There is now also a QR code, there is a link actually, sorry, in the description box. If you're a student, you'll get 50% off, 50. It's a limited time offer. Hit me up with that if you want that. You have to verify yourself with an EDU email address. So you need a student email address to be able to do it. And you get 50% off, which is amazing. Thank you very much to DistroKid for sponsoring this live stream. The other thing as well is if you want to learn what I do and how I loop, I now have a full course which is called How to Loop Like a Pro. It used to be $200. It's now 48 British pounds, which is about $60. And it's actually two courses smashed into one. And then you can obviously learn to loop from the very beginning with me. There's hours of content there, and we are planning on adding more as well. So thank you for those who have actually, taken the time to have the course and go through it. And I've got some great feedback already. So thank you very much for trusting me. That's all good. How is everyone? Hope you're well. To my left, your right over there is the multi-chat. Everyone's chatting on YouTube at the moment, but we are actually live on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Twitch as well. Yeah, I'm twitching right now. It's probably not the right phrase to say. Anyway. So obviously, if you do actually say hi, on whether you're on Facebook, on YouTube, or on Twitch, it should come up over there, and you guys can have a conversation with yourselves. I can also see your conversation. So, keep it clean. So, the reason we're back on the floor pedal as opposed to the tabletop looper, I've had a couple of questions, mainly regarding this big red thing here, this big red thing there, that's and also what's happening with the V500, which is the silver thing there, and. Well, you heard it, so we go. Still sticking with this guitar right now as well, which is the Donna Hush. This is the iPro. Just going to have a little drink of orange squash. Orange squash in a pint glass. Typical musician. One of the reasons I'm sticking with this guitar right now is because it has lots of different sounds and modes. That effect is coming from the guitar. this is a little bit of a practice for me, but also just to entertain you guys and get you guys chatting. And if you close your eyes, always feel like nothing changed at all. And if you close your eyes, does it always feel like you've been here before? Be an optimist about this. I'm gonna be an optimist about this when you close your eyes. Lost in all of our vices, and your pose is just settled around us. The walls keep tumbling down in the city that we love. Clouds roll over the hills, bring darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, almost feel like nothing changed at all. And if you close your eyes, almost feel like you've been here before. From all our sin, we begin. From all our sin, we tumbling down in the city that we love. Clouds all over the hills, bring darkness from above. And if you close your eyes, changed at all. And if you close your eyes, it almost feels like you've been here before. And if you close your eyes, it almost feels like nothing changed at all. And if you close your eyes, it almost feels like you've been here before. So thank you very much. Yeah, I missed the button there when we went back into the chorus. But hey ho, that's the way it goes. So this is one of the reasons why I'm liking this guitar, because it's not a synthesizer, that is. It's a chorus and a shimmer together. So it can have like sort of like keyboardy sounds-ish, sort of. Now what I'm doing as well is I'm playing a couple of chords. I'm playing a couple of tunes that I haven't played in a while. And with that one, with the Bastille one, I actually play it in normal tuning, but I also go... So we make a swing beat out of it. So it depends on which one you want. So, and if you close your eyes, I almost feel like nothing changed at all. And if you close your eyes. So now it's down to audience participation. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the first one you heard, or do you prefer a swing version? Let me know over there. Chat. And if you're watching this on the replay, put it in the comment section. I'd really like to know whether you think it's more fun to have a swingy one or more fun to have the sort of original-esque one that I did. I'm just curious. I knew that D was out of tune. The only thing with this guitar is you can't really tune it very quickly. The tuning pegs are actually here on this side. Oh, mine likes the swing one. Okay, cool. That's interesting. That'd be cool. That's the one I normally do. And Sarah likes the swing vibe as well. Okay, so the swing one it is. I'll play the swing one from Future. Because I play Dadgad, I have to play things slightly differently, mainly because it sounds a bit different, because obviously it's in sort of D. Do you know what that is? Try your best. Don't succeed. Get what you want, not what you need. Now it's not in the original key, because otherwise, you know, he sings it really high, and I can't do that. If I was to put the capo on and actually sing it in the original key, as it were. So 1, 2, 3, it'd be there. it would be there. And you try your best, you don't succeed. I end up sounding like an opera singer. And you try your best, you don't succeed. Apologies about the bad playing. I'm playing it on a key that I'm not familiar with. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to change this over. That's really funny. Since I started that and then stopped right now, I've gone down from like 7 viewers to 2. That's hilarious. Love that. Foo Fighters does Coldplay. Can you imagine? Hang on. what you need. Feel so tired, but you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse, and the tears come screaming down your face. And you do something you can't replace. streaming guitar on this one. That'd be quite fun. Well, that was fun. It's good fun to play a little bit of rock. Do you know what the song is?
She's a good girl, she loves her mama. Jesus, and America too. She's a good girl, she's crazy about Elvis. Loves horses and her boyfriend too. It's a long day living in a city. There's a freeway running through the yard. I'm a bad boy, 'cause don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking the heart. Falling. I'm a lucky man. All the vampires walking through the valley. West Adventure Boulevard. All the bad boys are standing in the shadows. And the good girls are holding broken hearts. Free falling. Alone there. I'm a lucky man. Name in the sky. Wanna free fall onto nothing. Gonna leave this world for a while. 'Cause I'm a lucky man. Falling. I'm a
So there we go. Here we go. Now, I wanted to mess around with free falling for a little while. And that is the actual chords. It is G, D, A. But if you play it on DadCAD in that way, kind of because it goes down, dun, 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 then yes, it sounds like Lucky Man, and if I play it in that way, so you could merge the two together, but it is actually the same chords. But if you kind of like, just it's the intonation. So if I go. Okay, I could sing it that way, but I wanted to mess with it completely. So that is just a little bit of a fun version of Free Falling mixed with Lucky Man. But yeah, you were right with Lucky Man. Well done. Love that idea of mashing the two together, actually. So thank you, Sarah. It's all good. Why are we asking about the Moggaby? This is not the Moggaby. This is the Donna Hush iPro. The Moggaby is the video we've just brought out literally yesterday. And cool little guitar. Well, little guitar. It feels like a full-size guitar. Cool guitar. What's this doing? Weird. Cool guitar, and yeah, I think it's a cool addition to the Moggaby sort of family. I think it's amazing. You can record on the device. You can record you can plug a microphone in and record on there. And then the electric version is kind of like the thing they're promoting at the moment, the big one. They sent me the acoustic version because I said, well, mainly acoustic. But they've got like pickups and preamps and stuff, and you can record on that. And then you can record on top as well. So you don't need a computer or an audio interface or a recorder or even a phone. You can literally just do it. It's quite cool. So this one specifically is the Donna Hush iPro. No worries, dude. That's all right. Don't worry. It's all good. But yeah, the Moggaby was the one we brought a video out yesterday. So if you want to have a look at that, have a look and see what you think. The reason why I'm currently, for performance reasons, I'm sticking with this one is because of these sounds. Now, I know you can get pedals and things like that, but it means I've got to add a pedal to this thing. I've got to add another thing on. And I know I can get sounds out of the RC600 and get guitar sounds, but then I've got to sort of press the buttons and everything else. I kind of want to keep the looper, and on the RC600, but obviously when I'm using the tabletop looper, it's kind of like it's got effects, and they're right there, and you're using your hands anyway. So it's more about sort of like changing it just here, little switch, little dial. Sorry. So this is on my sort of program number 3. Program number 4. Program number 5. You got all these different sounds, and then we can get into the crazy stuff, which I like. This one. Oh, really nice. Excuse me. And it's even got, like sounds, like crunchy sounds, and it's not a distortion; it's a crunch. So it's got that. Sounds cool. And then I've got my normal guitar sound, which is this. Acoustic-y guitar. I don't know what people think, but for musicians who are out there watching on the replay or watching live now, an acoustic guitar making electric guitar sounds, in my opinion, sounds better than an electric guitar going through an acoustic simulator, trying to be an acoustic. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a pickups, because this is a piezo pickup. So there we go. Don't know what's going on with the bottom D at the moment. bouncy.
So there we go. Turning point, stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. that's right. Hope you have the time of your life. And unpredictable in the end, that's right. Hope you have the time of your life.
So I need to work on that one. Need to work on the changeover from the second part. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. So yeah, so we could do that. I used to like this song. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to change over. I'm going to change over from this guitar. We're going to go and pick up. Where is he? We're going to pick up Lucky Lime. Now, while I do this, the reason is because this is all in Dadgad, and I'm playing songs that I don't normally play in Dadgad. So I'm going to actually play around with this. Now, whilst I'm doing that, I can tell you something. I can tell you a secret. It's not really a secret. This live stream is sponsored. And it's sponsored by our friends over at DistroKid. DistroKid is a music distribution company. So if you have got music that you're putting out there and you want to put it out to everywhere, you want to put it out to Spotify or Apple Music or anywhere else like that, now you can. Now you need a music distributor to be able to do that. And that's where DistroKid comes in. So that QR code's been there the entire time. Scan the QR code. It is the same as that one. It'll give you 7% off your first annual membership with them. Now this is classed as a thin-bodied guitar. And it feels really massive after playing the other one, the Donna, for like a couple of weeks. Let me know in the chat you can hear that. So thank you very much to DistroKid for sponsoring this live stream. And then also, if you want to learn how to loop, I have a course. The course is now £48 British. It's called How to Loop Like a Pro. We go from the very beginning to some really advanced setups. By clicking the link and scanning the QR code and getting the course, you're helping me and you're supporting the channel directly because you're buying my course. And thank you so much for those who already have. If you want to learn how to loop, and by the way, with this one, I know it shows me holding a pedal. We do this with a tabletop looper. We also do it with an app. All in the course, we go through the 3 different options, and it's not about what you loop with, it is the technique, and obviously that's now, once you learn that, that's then transferable onto pretty much any looper. So thank you very much, obviously, for those who've bought the course already, and there we go. So let's have a quick look. Affirmative, I hear it. So I was just doing a couple of things a little bit differently. But let me show you the difference. So songs actually don't just play by chords. They have a specific sound to them when you're playing the chords in a specific way and also in a specific sequence. It makes sounds. It makes sense. for those who want it, I'm going to play it again.
Another turning point, a fox stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of the test and don't ask why. Not a question, but a lesson learned in time. Something unpredictable, and in the end that's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf of good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. What it's worth, it was worth all the while. Something unpredictable, and in the end that's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Something unpredictable, in the end that's right. Hope you had the time of your life. Something unpredictable, and in the end that's right. Hope you had the time of your life. Ooh. Something unpredictable, and in the end that's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Now, the great thing about obviously playing covers, if you're doing covers and covers gigs, is being able to obviously entertain the crowd. Sometimes entertain the crowd means one of two things. Entertain the crowd is like, oh, that's a cool version of that song. And sometimes it's like, play the original, dude. Just play the original. Be a CD player. And I suppose that's what you're being paid for, so it depends. Now, it is the witching month. I hope you're all right out there. And 9, have you decided what Archie's going to be dressed up in for Halloween? I genuinely thought you're going to just get a sheet, cut some eyes out, and then put the nose through so you could have him as a ghost. And then just teach him to go, what does a ghost say? And he can go, oh! And that'd be really good. By the way, for those who don't know, Archie's a dog. That'd be quite cool. I like the twist you put on covers. Oh, thanks. Like a lemon twist. Now, I can't believe it's been a year. Well, it has been a year, but this year's flown by for me and us and our family. And it is the witching month. And if you are a budding musician and you want, or if you want to just learn a cool song for Halloween, all you need is G, E minor, C, and then D. That's all you need, okay? Love it. Mango, to explain to the audience, mango, What would you explain mango, Sarah? Mango is going as a fruit bat. Love that. There's a Batman costume that looks perfect, but it's not 100% Batman. Eddie. Venom. Go as Venom. That'd be cool. Yeah, no. Eddie. We are Venom. Anyway, moving on. Dress her up as a mango. Mango is going as a mango. The irony of it all. Yeah, so if you want a song to play, if you've got a guitar, then normal tuning, of course. There we go. A Syrian hamster. Mango the hamster. And literally is orange. As a fruit bat, I love that idea. That's quite cool. Yeah. So let me get on to this song. Sorry, I'm talking to family members about what they're dressing their pets up as. It's great. So if you want to, obviously you've got a guitar, or if you just play guitar on the side and stuff like that, and you want to play this on Halloween with your friends, just to impress your friends, go G, E minor, C, and then D. That's it, all the way through, okay? You might like this one.
The monster mash. He did the mash. The monster mash. He did the mash. The monster mash. He did the mash. The monster mash.
I was walking in the damp late one night, when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
he did the mash.
He did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
He did the monster mash.
He did.
From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast, the ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a job from my electrode.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
His lid might smash.
He did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
The monster mash.
He did the monster mash.
He did.
Party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. He was rocking, we were digging the sound. Eagles and chairs back by his hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive, and the vocal group, the crypto kickoff.
Mash,
You did the monster mash.
the monster mash.
It was a midnight smash.
You did the mash,
It caught on in a flash.
the monster mash.
You did the monster mash. Out of the coffin, Drac's voice did ring. Seemed he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my advanced turner twist?"
Mash,
He did the monster mash.
the monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
You did the mash,
It caught on in a flash.
the monster mash.
He did the monster mash.
You did the mash.
Everything's cool and Drac's part of the band. My monster mash is the head of land. For you, the living, the mash was meant to be. When you're at my door, telling Bud sent you.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
You did the mash,
It caught on in a flash.
the monster mash.
It was a monster mash.
You did the mash. The wild, wild, the wild.
You did the mash. Did the monster
The
mash.
monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
You did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
The monster mash.
Monster mash.
You did the
So apart from obviously there's a bridge part where you just go C and D. It's the same all the way through. He did the G, then he did the E minor, then he did the C, then he finished it off with a D. And just repeat that. So I hope that gives you a little bit of Halloween-ness. It is absolutely chucking it down here, by the way. It is a rainy day, and that's a good thing. A rainy day is a good thing for musicians because it means you can just stay at home and work on your stuff.
sing myself to sleep. A song from the darkest hour, secrets I can't keep inside of a day. Swing from high to deep, extremes of the sweet and sour. I hope that God exists. I hope, I pray so my life is out of control. I believe this wave will bear my weight, so let it flow. Oh, sit down, oh, sit down, oh, sit down, sit down next to me. Sit down, 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 down. Sympathy. To hear that you've been to some far out places. It's hard to carry on when you've been alone. I've swung back down again. It's worse than it was before. I hadn't seen such riches. Live with being poor. Now sit down, oh sit down, sit down next to me. Sit down, 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 down. Sympathy. Oh sit down, oh sit down, oh sit down, sit down next to me. Sit down, 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 down. Sympathy. Those who feel the breath of sadness, sit down next to me. Those who find their touch by madness, sit down next to me. Those who find themselves ridiculous, sit down next to me. In love and fear and hate, in love and fear and hate and tears, in love and fear and hate and tears, in love and fear and hate. Down. Oh, sit down, oh, sit down, oh, sit down, sit down next to me. Down, 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 down. In sympathy. Oh, sit down, oh, sit down, oh, sit down, sit down next to me. Sit down, 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 down. In sympathy. Yes, they are. So if you're wondering what Captain Clark's Sea Dory Adventures is saying, are those stadium toppers, it's talking about these pedals here, these colourful pedals that basically extend the area of where you can press it. That's probably the best way of saying it. So it gives you the same pedal as an RC300. So things like that are really, really useful. That was Lush. Ah, thanks. Ah. That sounded like Muppets or something. I don't know. I'm glad it was Lush. Thanks, Sarah. So basically the pedal toppers, you stick them on, and they give you the same sort of size. Now the only thing I've found is on the top three. So I find that because it's there, and I'm kind of sort of touching with my toe, and that's. I feel like I'm gonna hit that one. I don't know why. Maybe it doesn't need to be
like on the, I don't know. I just feel like because it needs to be maybe raised. Maybe it should be a raised one. So I'm going to speak to Graham. Maybe he needs to make one that's raised up like a couple of mil, and then that's like higher. I don't know. Just a thought. But they are brilliant. Honestly, they are brilliant. I have them on this. They're not coming off. It's as simple as that. They are not coming off. Unless I break one. And yes, 9. Those are the pedals that you tried to smash with a hammer. Yes, they absolutely are. Go watch the video. It was funny because there's a bit that like little tiny piece flies off, and you see me go, huh? Like as he goes, boom, like flow goes flying that way. So yeah, that's the one. And thank you for watching that video, by the way. Yes, that's the one I smashed with a hammer. Why have I taken the capo off? I need it. I'm going to move this mic slightly down, but by doing so, it's going to move the camera because it's actually my phone. So I'm now going to have to adjust the camera. So you have to bear with me a second. The reason is because it's a little bit. Whoop! There's me feet. Right, hang on. There we go. Cool. Oh, Sarah, did you? I believe you did change. Oh, god damn it! You changed the room around. Apparently, it looks a lot better. That's good. You were talking about changing your living room around. So I hope it's got more feng shui for you. I hope it's good for you. More inviting. Right, okay. Had got nothing but things about them. Glad to hear them. Yes, we got new sofas. Nice. They're the kind of sofas you just don't want to get up from. I like those kind of sofas. Sofa's got to be comfy. There we go. What's wrong with me today? Answers on a postcard. Is that too bassy?
Dip about the curves you got, deeply hot, hot for the curves you got, deeply dip about the fun we had, deeply mad, mad for the fun we had. Oh, my love, can't make head nor tail of passion. Oh, my love, so let's set sail for the seas of passion now. Dip about the way you walk, a contact sport. Let the neighbor talk. Deeply
Dippy, I'm your Superman. I'll explain. You're my Lois Lane. Oh, my love. I can't make head nor tail of passion. Oh, my love. Let's set sail for the seas of passion now. Wait. About your Spanish eyes, Sierra smile, legs that go on for miles and miles, miles and miles, and miles and miles and miles and miles and oh, my love, can't make head nor tail of passion. Oh, let's set sail for the seas of passion. Oh, my love, can't make head nor tail of passion. Oh, my love, let's set sail for the seas of passion now. Cheers. Cheers. I'm trying to look for a specific sound. No. No. Yeah. No. No. La la la. La la la. That's just weird. La la la. Oh. 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 Too weird. Doesn't matter. I was going to do a specific song in a specific way. What's that? La la. What starts with? Enya, is that you? Enya? Hello, Enya calling. Anyway, sometimes I feel like throwing my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. But you've got the love, need to see me through. So that's. Now, for the loop artists, people out in the room, at at the end of the night, going that high with me, starts getting grating on the old voice. But the weird thing with this is you could either do it all live, but I would build the beat up first. But you're kind of giving it away. But maybe you've got one pre-stored on your looper. I haven't. So imagine if I'd started the tune like this.
Sometimes I feel like throw my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. You've got the love I need to see me through. Sometimes I feel, Lord, it's just too rough. Things will go wrong no matter what I do. Now and then it seems that life is just too much. You got the love you need to see me through. When food is gone, you are my destiny. Daily meal. When friends are gone, you know my love is real. No, it's real. You got the love. 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 Time I think, Lord, what's the use? Time after time I think it's just no good. Sooner or later life I think it's love to lose. You've got the love you need to see me through. You've got the love. 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 Sometimes I feel like throwing my hands up in the air. 'Cause I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. 'Cause you've got the love. Need to see me through.
So there we go. There's different ways to do that. So of course you could do like the first verse, but then you need that boom, boom, boom. You need that straight in kind of afterwards. So I think it's better to build it up first, and then people are like, oh, is that what I think it is? And then you've got this. And then you go in with the first line. Sometimes I feel like, and then, yeah, you get the idea. Anyway, so that is really easy. That's E minor, D, and A, all the way through. E minor, D, and A. So dead easy. It's an absolute crowd pleaser. Florence and the Machine always has been. As long as you play the the chords right. No. Anyway, moving on. Another crowd pleaser. Oh, thanks, Steve. That's great. Another crowd pleaser as well. I do this in a very different way. Now you can do it like this. Probably know what that is. If you're a British person, you'll know that very well. Probably American as well, but I mean, obviously, you know, the Killers. But it was a massive hit, obviously, across both sides of the pond. I'd probably say next to Wonderwall. That's what people want to hear. And I'll put it on Capo 5. And I play it slightly different because what I do is I do a slow version to begin with, and then I get into the beat. So I'll play it with just the guitar and my vocal.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started off with a kiss, I didn't end up like this. It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab. Having a smoke, yeah, she's taking a drag. We're going to bed, and my stomach is sick. It's all in my head now, she's touching his chest now. He takes off her dress, now let me go.
Hi, Archie.
Archie! And I just can't look, it's killing me. Taking control. Jealousy, swimming sinks into the sea, swimming through sick lullaby, joking on your alibi, but it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me, open up my eager eyes, 'cause I missed the bright side. Coming out of the cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started off with a kiss, I didn't end up like this. It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep, now I'm calling a cab. I'm having a joke, yeah, they're taking a drag. They're going to bed and the stomach is sick. It's all on my head now, it's touching his chest now. He takes off her dress now, let me go. And I just can't look, it's killing me, taking control. Jealousy, turning sense into the sea, swimming through sick lullaby, joking on your alibi, but it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me, open up my eager eyes, 'cause I miss the bright side. sick lullabies, choking out your alibi, but it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me, open up my eager eyes. I miss the bright side.
And if you do that, they scream for more. Archie! Archie! Thank you very much. Ironically, I play a song to end a night, as it were. That's not actually that well known in the UK. It's known, but it's not that well known. But the reason I play it is because it's about the end of the night. It's about like going home, or go home. You don't have to, you know. And it's by Semisonic, and it's not Secret Smile. It's called Closing Time, and it was a big hit. Like in my era, in my time, back in the 90s and the 2000s, when we had proper laughs. No, anyway, sorry. Yeah, basically, like, it was a big hit around that time, and I absolutely love Semisonic, and I think they're an amazing band. But I play this to end the night, and then I've got a couple of encores and things like that if people want them, or we've got enough time. But this is the official last song of the night, as it were, which is Semisonic Closing Time.
Closing time, open all the doors and let you out into the world. Closing time, turn all of the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time, one last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time, you don't have to go home, but you can stay here. And I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. Closing time, from you to go out to the places you will be from. Closing time, this room won't be open till your brothers or your sisters come. So gather up your jackets, move it to the exits, or Hope you have found a friend. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other new beginning's end. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home, home, home. Losing time. Never need to go out to the places you will be from. Know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home, home, home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. In time, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end.
So there we go. That would be the official end of a sort of 2-hour set. And I haven't played all the way through that. We've been mucking around with different versions of songs and stuff. So if you're watching on the replay, give this a thumbs up. And also if you're watching live, give this a thumbs up. That really helps me. Helps the channel grow. Ding. Someone's texting me. How rude. Now, there's a couple of songs I do as an encore. By the way, that is G, D, A minor, C. There you go. There is actually, if you listen to it, if you listen to the actual the track, the streamed version, the CD version, the vinyl, the tape, the whatever, then you will also hear that there is a key change in there, but there's a whole orchestra going na, 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 and it's really lovely. But then they go back to I think I played that a little bit fast just then as well. But hey ho, you go with what you got. 12-hour shift. God damn. 12-hour shifts, that's hard. 12-hour night shifts, even harder. Dude, I salute to the captain. My captain. 12-hour shifts are hard. Now, the thing is, I do have a couple of encores. There's always that one. And we all know what that is. The other one that's been kind of like taken over as an encore is... How are we? There we go. Where we began. Now, I don't have to do a lot by the time we come to that song, because normally the whole pub's drunk and they'll go, where have we gone? And then literally you can go, Sweet Caroline. And everyone now has probably gone, ba, 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 because that's exactly what happens in the pub. And I don't have to do a lot. I can obviously put a beat down, put a loop down, and go. That little bronk. Oops. Boom, boom, boom. Where we began, I can't begin to know it. When and go, it's going.
Then was the spring, and the spring became the summer. Would have believed you've come along.
Everybody!
Touching hands, reaching out, touching me and touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I get inclined to believe they never should. Look at the night, la 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 la, and it's been so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurting runs off my shoulder, and it hurt when holding you. Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me and touching you. Sweet Caroline, why is this buzzing? Times never seem so good. I'll be inclined to believe they never would. Oh no, sweet Caroline, times never seem so good. I'll be inclined to believe they never would. Oh no, no, no.
Now the funny thing is, I actually sing it like that. I actually sing it quite low, like quite back, like not pushing, not going, sweet Carol. Like the audience will do that for you. Like they'll sing their heart out at 11:04 p.m. They're basically going, one more, yeah, sweet Caroline. They'll go absolutely nuts. And you don't have to do much. You can just go,
Sweet Caroline,
my voice is normally gone by that point.
the times never seem so good.
Now I could put a whole loop down and everything else. All people want is a beat, and like by that point, and you've just got to know your audience. Yes, I could put a whole thing down and blah blah blah, but if you're playing in a local pub, it's packed. People just want to sing along. You just got to get it down as fast as possible. So if I get that down, that little, do that weird. If I get that down. And then all I've got to do is put the harmony on and go.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da.
By that point, they know. They know what's going on. Sorry. They know what's going on. They know the whole song. They know what's going on. And they will sing every word. And they'll even put I've even sung before. We get to verse 2, and I've gone,
look at the night.
and honestly, the crowd have gone, ba-da-da-da. They'll become the string section. So it's an amazing song that's took off. And I don't know it's because of like the whole, like it took off again because of like Peter Kay going like, so good, and all that kind of stuff, because that was where that came from. And that's certainly in the UK audience, like the traditional UK audience, darling. You know, with cream teas and horses and cricket and stuff. No, I'm talking about the ones who are drunk and watching football and everything else. Everyone loves that, and if they've had a couple of jars and that's it, they want to sing that song, and you're just helping them along at that point. So yeah, and I've had from that going, more, we want more, what else do you know? And I've ended up playing a song where I've turned the speaker off because like the pub have gone, no more, turn the speaker off. And because I've got the acoustic guitar, I've kind of like sat down with them and we've played a load of stuff. Like someone wanted, what was the song they wanted? I think I've got it here. all of a sudden they wanted a specific song. Where are you? No, it wasn't that. Was it that one? I can't find it now. But basically, trying to remember the chords for it. The song that goes, 25 years of my life is still getting in a neighborhood hell I home. A destination. That they wanted that. Another group actually wanted Radiohead. Like one night they were just like, do you know Creep? I was like, oh my god. Like, where are we? I can't remember where the chords of Creep are. Ironically, I know them on the piano better, but there we go. Anyway, I'm twiddling right now. So basically, yeah, I've been asked for loads of stuff like after the encore, as it were. And then if anyone is kind of stuck for a song and like, have you ever heard this one? Just play the chords and I'll sing it. I go, I don't know it, I'm sorry. Oh, just play. Just play. Just play. And I'll do it. I'll sing it. Give me a mic. No. You get that one. You get that one a lot. You get just play, and I'll and I go, okay. Is that it? But for those who do want to actually, go, hang on a minute, let me find out what the chords are. There is obviously a brilliant app which is Ultimate Guitars Tabs, and you can grab anything on there because it's a community and people put the chords down and everything else. Oh yeah, that's the other one someone wanted as well. Was this? I see the light in the night and it's passed by my window. I saw the flickering shadow on a light bed of light. La da da da. She was my woman. She didn't know what. And obviously you can tell I'm going meh, 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 because I don't know the words. But I got to do that. 9. Seriously? Are you wanting it? A lot. I get asked a lot. It's either Wonderwall. I think Wonderwall is probably the most busked, most played song live, I think, potentially. Maybe Beatles. Maybe Sweet Twist and Shout. But Wonderwall, certainly towards the end of the night. No Wonderwall. Who doesn't know Wonderwall? I mean, it's probably better to say who doesn't know Wonderwall than who does. And, yeah, I get asked a lot. So I mess with it just because I'm bored with the song. So... Today's gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. Exactly. So I sing, what the hell is a Wonderwall? Because you know, what is Wonderwall? So in the chorus,
'cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, what the hell is a Wonderwall?
and that's the point where people go, huh? It's quite funny. I think it's funny. The only one I get asked that one, I also get asked to do Don't Look Back in Anger. Which I really should add to my repertoire, but I don't actually know it. Stop it. There you go, straight away I can just put Don't Look into guitar tabs, it finds it, and then we need a chord version. So let's pick the one that's got 21,000 likes.
Slip inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find a place to play? You said that you'll never be all that you didn't see. Slowly fade away. So I start a revolution of mine.
Anyway, moving on. So yeah, so I need to add that. In fact, let's hold that and we'll just add it. It'd be quite good to do that actually. The other one I want to add, and you can tell me which one would be the best, because I don't know. We've got tickets to see her, and I don't know what would be the best to perform to other people, which is Dua Lipa. Now, I've been thinking about Levitating for a little while, and Levitating's a bit weird, mainly because it's so well produced, genuinely. God, it's absolutely chucking it down outside. It's like literally throwing it out. By the way, the cat, for those who are new to the channel or not, or follow the channel, we have cats, and the cats are very upset and very annoyed. I've got one looking at me just here, like literally just going, "It's raining, why can't I go out?" You probably guess who. Nine and Sarah can probably guess who that is. Yeah. Big old truck outside. So literally, I was looking at Levitating. Ooh, Houdini, really? Okay. So what do you think would be better, like in a pub, to play? It is Simba, yes, 100%. Do you reckon Levitating would be better to play, like in a live pub environment, or do you reckon Houdini? Sarah says Houdini. Any advance on Houdini or Levitating? Of course, I'm now searching for Houdini. Oh, not very well covered. Interesting. Okay, always a great start when it's in B minor. Houdini. We've got another Houdini. And it's capo 3rd fret and then in B minor. Right, okay. Bloody hell. You know when like I've been playing like, or maybe in a pub, maybe One Kiss. Don't think I've heard Levitating. You must have heard Levitating. I'm trying to play in Dadgad, stupid boy. You want me? That one.
You all night, starlight, all night I need you. All night I got to know. I'm levitating.
I don't know the words yet. I'm just figuring out that one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll have to work on it. I'm not doing it live right now, but I don't know. But yeah. So basically, the idea is that I had a Dua Lipa song because why not? I think it's valid. I think she's amazing. Amazing. You know, there's the song structures, and people have been ripping her, going, but it's really the song structure of this, and it's really the song structure of this, and blah 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 blah. It's like there's only 12 chords in Western music. At some point, since we've been doing, you know, stuff from the 1900s, like popular music, pop music. If you go from pop music, if you went from the 1950s, let's just go 1950s, 40s to 50s. We're now in the 20s. It's 80 years. At some point, there's going to be a couple of songs that sound like each other. If you're using chromatic scale, aka 12 notes, there's going to be a point where, like, well, that sounds like that, and that sounds like that, and I don't understand. Like, I do understand. I understand. Like, if someone absolutely just used my song. Okay, I'll give you an example. I have a really old song, which is mine, which I wrote when I was a teenager, which is called Stay With Me. Okay? A few years had gone by. It's like a story, this, isn't it? A few years had gone by, and this person came out with a song called Stay With Me. Now, my song is actually called Stay For You, but if I played you my song, you'd be like, you've ripped off someone else.
Walk into the room, you close the door. The others have all gone to their beds.
Remember, I wrote this in the 90s.
Each other out. Messed your head.
Trying to remember the words.
It's a lie that you drift away from me. When you start to dream, I pull the covers over you and just watch your face. It's like a movie scene.
This bit.
Then I'll say, stay right here with you. Don't wanna leave you out my side. Then I'll wait. The moment you want me to open your eyes, just so I know you'll be alright.
Now, if you play Sam Smith's song, it's the same. Okay? I'm not going to suddenly run out to a lawyer or this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. To the point where, like, I think my dad was like, dude, check this out. And I was like, I mean, I'm playing this sort of, like, Oasis-y. By the way. That's just E minor, C, and G all the way through. I've got a song that I've just brought out. Well, let's say just brought out. We brought out a couple of months ago, which is Whiskey Jar. It's the same flipping chords, right? It's the same chords all the way through, okay? But it's just in a different mode, okay? So you have to kind of go, oh, this sounds like this and this sounds like this. And it's like there's mashups and all kinds. It's because things sound the same. If you want a lesson, if you want a masterclass of songs that sound the same, go onto YouTube and go and look for the Axis, A-X-I-S, Axis of Awesome, okay, and look for the 4-chord song, okay? they throw in about 25 to 30 songs, and they're all the same 4 chords, okay? So it's the same structure, basically. Now, the songs that they throw in, it's just the 4 chords at that moment. There's obviously changes and chord changes and things within those songs, but it's to showcase that actually songs sound the same because they follow a certain pattern, like a 1-4, 1-4-6-3 or 1-4-6, 1-4-6-5, things like that. So my song there, Stay For You, is on the very first album. It's on The First Mile, and it's there. And then I produced it way ago. And then after that, Sam Smith brought out Stay With Me. And if you put the two together, it's very, very, very similar. But I'm not going to suddenly go running out to a lawyer and go, because there's only 12 chords. And I wrote that, and I'm just proud to say I wrote that. But if you look at the amount of writers that were in for one song for someone else, it took them ages, took loads. So you need to realize in Western music, specifically in chromatic Western music, that's probably the best way to call it, there's only 12 chords, okay? And obviously in Eastern music, there's 18 notes, there's 24 notes because they bend the note. If you get into Indian music, there's all kinds of bending of notes, and there's notes in between the chromatics because, of course, the sitar has lots of different noises because of the pitch and stuff. The guitar is chromatic. It's 12 notes, literally from there to there. So is the piano. Okay, so in Western chromatic music, there's only 12 notes. Therefore, there are only so many chords before another song is going to sound the same. Okay, so I've got another song which is called Fighting Adolescence, and that song, the chord structure for that is fine, it's not a problem with that, but the melody, if I went, I can't actually play it on the guitar. I'm just trying to remember what the so imagine it went like this, okay. Oh, it's there.
I'm fighting adolescence once again. I'm fighting adolescence once again.
Now that
I
Pink.
no.
It's the same notes. Okay. So lesson learned. I'll get off my soapbox. So you have to be careful of that. That's why I think it was very, very interesting when Ed Sheeran got sued like by 12 different people. This sound that you've ripped me off, and it's like, really, like Dua Lipa, people comparing it to like using In Excess's songs, using this, that, and the other, and they even used a sample of another song that was number 1 anyway, and that's fine because they use that sample, that one. So it's one of those things that amazing. Are you talking about Axis of Awesome 9? Yeah, absolutely. So I'll stop waffling, but the root of it is there's lots of songs that sound the same. So don't get hung up on that if you are writing something, go, oh God, it sounds like that. You can always, just change it slightly. There's no problem. I'm going to end this live stream with another cover. And this is the one funny thing about the live streams. I'll now get notifications, probably in about 30 minutes time, going, you can't monetize off this because you've used someone else's stuff. And it's fine, because what I want to do is I want to teach what we can do. So on that basis, if you do want to help me and help my system and what I do, obviously, on here on YouTube, I have a course which is called How to Loop Like a Pro. If you want to use a looper, you want to play around with a looper, whether it's a tabletop looper, an app, or whether it's a paddle, How to Loop Like a Pro is now just £48. Scan the QR code. It's also in the description box below. And then that way, basically, you're helping out me directly. And then also, of course, this live stream is sponsored. It's sponsored by our friends over at DistroKid, who are a music distribution company. That QR code has been there the entire time. And thank you very much for those who have bought the course. And also, well done if you're signing up to DistroKid. This is a Genesis song.
sun beating down, and at my feet just walking around. Hot sun making me sweat, and it is getting close, hasn't got me yet. I can dance, I can talk, only thing about me is the way that I walk. I can dance, I can sing, I'm just standing here selling everything. Blue jeans sitting on the beach, and I was talking to me, but she's out of reach. She's got a body under that shirt, and all she wants to do is rub my face in the dirt. And I can dance, I can talk, only thing about me is the way that I walk. I can dance, I can sing, I'm just standing here selling, and everything is in place. You never know who's looking on. Young punks spilling beer on my shoes, fat guys talking to me, trying to steal my blues. It's like smoke, seeing smiling through. I never thought so much could happen. Shooting cool. I can dance, I can talk, only thing about me is the way that I walk. I can dance, I can sing, I'm just standing here selling, and everything is in place. You never know who's looking on. The perfect body and the perfect face. I can dance, I can talk, only thing about me is the way that I walk. I can dance, I can sing, I'm just standing here selling. I can dance, I can talk, only thing about me is the way that I walk. I can dance, I can sing, I'm just standing here selling everything. Baby, baby.
So thank you very much for watching. Hope it's given you some insight into things, whatever it could be. And why are you doing that? That's weird. Let's do that. There we go. Hi. So thank you very much for watching. Hope it's helped in some way. If it has, obviously give it a thumbs up. And obviously give us a like and all that jazz. And if you're watching on the replay, if you've got questions, if you've got comments, if you've got worries, then put them in the comment section underneath. And obviously I'll try and answer them as much as I can. And we will see you next week. And we will still be doing looping, but I don't know what we're going to be doing looping on. Have fun, and I will see you soon. Bye.